half hour. But right now, if you're in the process of selling or buying a home, but you need some help, pick up the phone. Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MG Realtors is taking your calls at 812-433-3456, 1-800-959-1414. Carol, good morning.
Morning.
When you simplify it when it's about getting your home ready, right. You say there's 5 key things.
There's 5 key things.
The first thing you say, boy, have the home inspected. Why is that so critical?
Because you want to know what is going on in your home before you put it on the market. And most of us, Mike, you don't know. You haven't been in your crawl space. You don't know what's going on in the attic. You don't know if you have mold. Sure. You don't know if you have radon. So it is just much better to have it inspected and then have the reasonable repairs done. If you want to disclose that there are issues with the house, you can disclose. But it makes the transaction much smoother, much better.
Now, they say we're in the information age. The more information we can gather about our homes, got to be a plus. Absolutely.
What people need to get together for their real estate agent is information on, the age of the roof, the age of the furnace, air conditioner, who does their servicing, if they have a swimming pool, how old is it, how big is it, what kind of system. I mean, all the systems in the house, the water heater, everything. Get that paperwork together for the age, because that is information that people are going to want to know if they're interested in their home.
Sure.
The first question is, how old's the roof?
Yeah.
Does it have a guarantee? Does it have a warranty? And if we can answer those questions, we're in the information age. People want to know right away. If we can answer those questions quickly and efficiently, then we can get a buyer to write an offer.
And Carol, of course, has told us many times, spruce. It's very important. Curb appeal, spruce up the exterior. It really is important, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first impression. And I think, as I have said on your show a number of times, people get out of the car, they look around the neighborhood. Gosh, has somebody left a cup there or something? Let's get that picked up. Let's look at the front of our house. Often the doors are dusty, the windows are dirty, the landscaping is overgrown.
Right.
There are weeds in the landscaping. All that needs to be cleaned up. New mulch, new doorknobs sometimes.
Is it true that sometimes you'll show a home and people say, let's go on to the next one?
Right. Sometimes people don't even want to go into the house. I was driving down here today and I saw the cutest little house, this is not my listing, on St. Joe. And it was so appealing, very clean. It had a pot of yellow flowers out front. It just looked inviting. So you want to be inviting people into your home, and there are simple ways to do that.
And we got a couple more key, they've got 4 and 5 steps in getting your home ready to put on the market. Hey, we're talking to Carol McClintock. She would love to talk to you. Here is how you reach her. Call these numbers. Our lines are open, and we're coming back. She'll take your call right after the break. Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MG Realtors is our guest. We're talking about getting your home ready to put on the market. Okay, inside you say, boy, clean and paint when necessary.
Right.
Explain.
Exactly. So often people clean, but they don't really look at everything that needs to be cleaned. So baseboards, the top of ceiling fans, that's a fan favorite. Or often people will have bugs in the globes of their lights. All that needs to be taken down. It really needs to feel clean when people walk into the house. You can tell. You can really tell. And then often we'll have places that need to be spruced up. I was in a house this week. Great house, wonderful house, but 2 little kiddos, lots of fingerprints on the walls,
sure.
Lots of dings where the toys had hit the baseboards and shoe mold. So, we're going to get somebody, they're going to go in, they're going to get that painted, touched up. It really does not cost. I had a larger home done in Newburgh not too long ago, and it was less than $1,000 to get those areas spruced up that needed to be done.
And you say stage your home. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Well, the home needs to make sense to people. So every bedroom doesn't need to have a bed in it and a dresser. Bedrooms are fine. But kitchens, bathrooms, and living areas are what sells homes. So again, I was in a home yesterday. They had a lot of their treasures in it. but they're selling a big family home. I always tell people, think Pottery Barn, think Crate and Barrel, think even Home Store, places that have the things that are the younger folks are appeal to them, so that you can stage a room so it makes sense.
They're tapped into what's trendy, right?
Right.
Okay, tell people if they want to learn more and want to get in touch with the Tucker team, what's the best way to get a hold of Carol McClintock?
Well, the best way to get a hold is to call my office at 812-426-9020, or they can reach us through Channel 14's website, which hooks into ours, or we're at team.mcclintock.com.
And the market is alive and well in Evansville.
Yeah, it is.
Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MG Realtors, and she says just go to 14news.com on our web, on our Ask the Expert page, and you can check her out there. Carol, have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks for your expertise. Just